All right, hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to talk about science really quick here. Chapter 7, talking weather and climate. You guys have a test coming up. At this point, you should have finished your review yesterday. I'll give you some feedback on those answers as the pictures come in. And let's talk a little bit about what you can expect to see on your test. I'm just going to give you some things that you should know about. Look back and review, and I'll try to go slow, take notes down. And again, these are things that you need to know for the test. You need to know what a barometer is. You also need to know what the most abundant gas in the atmosphere is. Essentially, there's two there, but which one is the most abundant? The lowest layer of the atmosphere. If you remember when we watched the skydiver who jumped from the mesosphere, there's 4 layers of the atmosphere. So, which is the lowest layer? Humidity. What are we measuring when we measure humidity? What's the process in which a liquid changes to a gas? Let's see. Dew forms on grass when water vapor from the air blank. When water vapor from the air, essentially dew on the grass is. You need to know what dew in the grass is. What's the term for that? Wispy clouds that form high in the sky. Know each classification of clouds, but specifically the wispy ones high in the sky. What are those called? And then finally, an air mass that moves over tropical ocean water will be, it's asking for kind of a quality. Describe the air mass that would move over a tropical ocean. And let's see, there's a second half of the test. The other terms that I'd like you to be familiar with: barometer, climate, cold front, clouds, wind vane, current, rain gauge, warm front, air masses, and thermometer. So take some time, study for that Chapter 7 test. The test is in your packet. Please be honorable with viewing the test, and of course, don't look up the answers. Study ahead of time and take the test just as we would in class. And as a final note, with the extra time you have, looking or creating your own weather station could be a really cool project, and it could tie into the science fair that we're eventually going to do. I will send you a link on some ideas on how to create homemade weather stations. Your book also has some ideas for you. Could be interesting to kind of chart some of the changes that you see and actually get out in the weather. Other than that, we'll come back with one more video on proofreading and editing essays. Thank you for your time, guys. Take care.